Hi everyone, welcome back. I hope you're ready for the next numbers. I wanted to let you know that learning sign language is very different than learning English. And the reason I say that is because there are certain patterns in sign language that make it easier to learn, and they're not the way we would learn things in English. For example, numbers. We are learning numbers. So far, we have learned numbers 1 through 19. Normally, we would continue, right? 20, 21, 22, 23, and so forth. That's not how we learn numbers in sign language. So I want to let you know, please be patient. I will teach you as many numbers as I possibly can in sign language. But we are going to be skipping around in patterns so that you guys can memorize those patterns. So when we do go back and learn all of the numbers 1 through 50, hopefully 1 through 50, you already know how to switch your hands around to be able to correctly sign those numbers that have patterns to them. And I know this is a little bit confusing, but I promise as you learn the numbers, you will start to see those patterns and why we learn them that way, okay? So please be patient. I promise you, you will be able to get it, okay? So I would like everyone to practice with me the numbers 1 through 19 because there are certain numbers that you will continue to use. So as we start getting into the 20s and the 30s and the 40s, you will notice that if you do not know your numbers 1 through 9, you are going to be having a very hard time learning the rest of your numbers. So please take your time, practice, please learn them. Make sure your hand shapes look like mine. If my number shows my palm facing out, your palm needs to face out, okay? I'm still seeing some students signing certain numbers and their palm is facing them, and they need to turn their palm around, okay? And I will show you which numbers those are, okay? So numbers 1 through 5, your palm, meaning your hand, the flat part of your hand, needs to face you, okay? It needs to face you. If you are right-handed, meaning you write with your right hand, you need to only use your right hand to sign the numbers. Do not switch back and forth because that is going to get very confusing and you're not going to correctly learn. It's like when you're writing, when you're practicing to write. If you're right-handed and you're constantly switching back and forth between your right and your left hand, you are not going to be able to work on your writing properly and successfully as you would if you only used your right hand, okay? So our numbers are one-handed signs, meaning we only use one hand to sign them. So if you're right-handed like me, you're going to use your right hand, okay? So numbers 1 through 5, your palm, this is your palm, this part right here is the palm of your hand, needs to face you, okay? 1 through 5, your hand needs to face you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you reach 5, you need to turn your hand around. Turn it around. Your palm needs to face out to the camera, okay? And I want you to pause. 6, okay? Pinky, start with your pinky. 6, 7, okay? Hold it. 8. Make sure you're going in order. 8, 9, and 10. Okay, make sure you turn your wrist towards you. 11, 12, 13. Tuck in that thumb. 14. Thumb goes out for 15. Turn your hand back around. Okay, look at where my thumb and my pinky are. This is 16. Okay, 17. Go in order of your fingers. 18, and 19. Okay? So the next few numbers we're going to learn, again, following our patterns for sign language, we're going to skip around. So the next number we're going to learn is 20. So you take your hand like an L, like this, and it's almost like you're doing a G. Remember G? Remember how I told you we need our ABCs? This is one of those examples of why we need to know our ABCs. So you need to take your hand like the letter G, make sure your palm is facing the camera, and you're just like opening and closing it, almost like chicken. Almost like bird, in sign language. But your hand is not on your nose. You need to bring your hand out. 20, okay? This is 20. The next number that we're going to skip to is 30. So this is 20 with 2 fingers, your thumb and your pointing finger or your index finger. 20. 30, look, I'm using my 3 fingers now. I'm going to kind of close my fist. Be gentle with yourself. If you cannot do it perfectly like anybody, that is okay. Try your best, okay? Relax your hand and try your best. 30. And now we're going to jump to 40. So hold the number 4 out and close it. Almost like an O. So it's from 4 to an O. 40. Okay, try it again. 20. 30. Close it. And now 40. 4, 0. 4, 0. 40. And 50 is going to be the last number I show you. 5, 0. 5, 0. This is 50. Okay? So you need to be very clear when you're signing 20, 30, 40, 50. Okay? You need to watch that thumb. So watch again. 20, 30, look. 3 fingers, and then you close it to a small circle with only these 3 fingers. 30, 40, watch my thumb. 4, 0. 4, 0. 40. And 50 is the last number I'm going to show you. 5, 0. 5, 0. So in your video, I would like you to show me your numbers. I would like you to start with number 11. Okay, so you're going to start with 11, 12, 13, tuck that thumb in, 14, thumb out, 15, turn your palm around, your thumb on your pinky, 16. Now watch my fingers. Thumb with my next finger, my ring finger, 17. Watch my fingers. Now my thumb and my middle finger, 18. Thumb and my pointing finger or my index finger, 19. Then I want you to show me 20. Then 30, 3, 0 with only these 3 fingers. Notice how I'm not moving these. 30, 40, 4, 0. 4, 0. 40. And last one, 50. 5, 0. Look at my thumb. All the way out. Open. 5, 0. 5, 0. Okay? So I will write the numbers down for you in the description for this activity. Please practice as many times as you need to. Practice before you make your videos. It will help you learn the correct way, and it will help you remember. It will help you remember all of your numbers, okay? So 11 through 20, then 30, 40, 50, okay? Good luck.